Welcome back, everybody, to the second step in this 100% proven goal formula that I'm showing you right now. We're to the first T of the three, and it's our target. It's real simple. The target represents the X on the map. That's our goal. It's what we're shooting for. You know how many people wake up and don't have anything they're shooting for? That's why they're lost at sea. That's why they're lost in life. Can you imagine if you were sitting on this boat with no goal, right? Where life is just the ocean's pushing you anywhere you want to go. Do you know what happened over time? You get anxiety, fear, depression, all these things set in. And not, if you ask the average person how many people have a goal written down, do you know sadly a study showed that only 5% of people in the United States have a written down goal that they look at? So I started doing research, right? When I wrote my book, I had all these different things that I did to make this goal formula happen. But I wanted some research, not concrete research, but what other people are going through. And ironically, Harvard did a study back in, I think it was 1960s or 70s, with the graduating senior class of their university. And they did a study. They wanted to know how many people by a show of hands or however they did it, I don't know, had a goal that they looked at every single solitary day, right? They had it written down. They had a written down plan on a written down plan on what they're going after in life. And the number was only 13% of the graduating seniors at Harvard had a written down goal, what their next step in life was. Then they asked, of this 13%, how many people had a step-by-step plan to achieving that goal? And sadly, only 3% of the people did. Only 3%. So 10 years after they did this study, they used the same people and they valued success by financially. How much money are you making at your job, right? Where are you at in life? This first group was 84%. That group represented everybody that didn't have a goal, right? They didn't have a goal at all. The 13% had a written down goal that they look at every single solitary day. This group, this 13%, they made 2 times the amount of money than the group that didn't have a written down goal at all. This 3%, that 3%, again, that represents you have a goal, a written down goal, but then you have a step-by-step way to achieving your goal, an action plan, right? The coordinates that I'm talking to you about. This group made 10 times the amount of money than the entire graduating class at Harvard, just by having the vision and the step-by-step way to achieving that. And I thought it was just absolutely ironic because A, it's such an easy concept, but B, back in 2006, all the way up to today, I've been using the same theory. I didn't know Harvard did this study and it worked, but it worked for me, right? It worked for me because what we're talking about is this. I'm going to show you the next video. That's take the wheel. That's the coordinates that we're talking about. But again, you have to have a goal. If you don't have a goal, if you don't learn anything else from this series, if you wake up without a goal, you're lost at sea. It's like playing basketball. Imagine if you were playing basketball, like let's say the basketball rules is like life, right? You have rules in basketball, the shot clock, the three-pointer, the fouls, everything, right? You have rules. Just like our life, we have rules in life. Imagine if you took away the baskets, just like our life. Imagine if you in society removed rules, everything would be different. So if you're waking up and trying to play a game of basketball and you remove the goals, the basketball hoops, what are you playing basketball for? It would be useless. It'd be a waste of time. Just like life. If you don't have a goal or something you're shooting towards, you're losing. You're allowing everybody else to get ahead and get anything they want in this life. Why? You deserve it. You deserve it. And I don't care where you're at in life. I don't care if you're freaking rich or you're freaking poor. You can get anything you want. Believe me, I'm walking proof. That's why I love this formula. This formula was built off of my failures. And then now guess what? Now I'm over here giving speeches in front of hundreds of people. People are reading my book. The same kid that graduated last in high school is the same person motivating these people, helping people make it to the next level of their career, make it to a professional level in sports. It's insane. It works. Get a goal. Don't go to bed tonight without a goal. And don't wake up tomorrow without a goal, a daily goal. I mean, sometimes I have an hourly goal, a daily goal, an hourly goal, a half hourly, all the way down to a T. You have to have a goal, because if you don't, your boat, you might have a motor. You might have a motor that can get you anywhere you want to go, but you're just going to be driving around in the ocean, right? Just driving around, nowhere to go. Give yourself an X on the map and give yourself something to shoot after. So the next step in this, right? The next step to our formula, I've given you two. The third one is going to be the next T. That's going to be take the wheel. We're going to put a steering wheel on our boat, right? We're going to give ourselves direction. We're going to figure out how to get from here, where you're at right now, to your goal. We're going to show you how to get to your X. So stay tuned. Don't forget your why. Get ingrained to that why. And don't wake up without a goal. Don't be the 84%. Don't be that group anymore. Don't even be the 13%. Be the person that has a goal that you look at every day. You look at your one goal and a step-by-step action plan for it.